We're going over each of the new hero specializations coming out in the War Within. And in this video, we're talking about the Scalecommanders for Evokers. This is available to both Devastation and Augmentation Evokers. The Scalecommanders is a leader of a platoon of Evokers and calls upon their allies to assist them in battle. We're going to go over this Hero Spec's concept, implementation, power, and then give it an overall score.
Sazaze.
Scalecommanders, I think, is nailing the head on a hero specialization for an Evoker. We already know of several famous Scalecommanders, and they are inspiring characters that we would likely want our Evoker to be like. And Scalecommanders Emberthal is really the leader of the Evokers right now, and is again such an inspiring character. This gives this hero specialization a 5 out of 5 for concept. We nailed it with exactly what we'd want an Evoker to be. For implementation, the first node feels a little bit weird, with either Mass Eruption or Mass Disintegrate. This makes it so that whenever you use an empowered spell, your next Eruption or Disintegrate hits multiple targets, or if multiple targets are missing, does increased damage to the main target. This is really powerful and really strong, but just doesn't feel like a Scalecommanders, so it was a little bit weird for this to be the first node. In my opinion, Bombardments is really the core to this hero specialization, and it kinda had to come later because it procs off of the first effect. Whenever you hit a target with Mass Eruption or Mass Disintegrate, you mark them with Bombardment. Once marked, hits from you and your allies have a chance to call your Scale Legion to fly in and attack the target. This is really cool thematically, as you can constantly see dragons swooping in from above and dropping fireballs on the target, and it's useful in both AoE and single target situations. Unrelenting Siege is really cool with the Scalecommanders thoughts because it gives you a constant increase in damage dealt by your Living Flame and Azure Strikes the longer you're in combat. The rest of the tree really just buffs your black moves or buffs your Breath of Eons and Deep Breath spells, making them deal more damage, have a higher chance of summoning bombardments, or other benefits to those spells. The Capstone ability makes it so that when you cast Deep Breath or Breath of Eons, you no longer go in a straight line and instead can control your movement speed, breathing over an area. That extra control really feels cool and feels like you're an absolute master of your breath. It also makes it so that both those spells put a volcanic debuff on any target's hit, doing extra damage. This implementation is really cool. The bombardments really pulls it all together into feeling like the Scalecommanders, and your mastery of your breath as well as your increased power the longer you're in combat really comes together well. I would give this implementation 5 out of 5 stars. They did an awesome job making this feel cool. Now power-wise, so far working with this, it hasn't really blown me away in any way. The power of bombardments doesn't seem particularly strong, and the extra volcanic damage on Deep Breath and Breath of Eons wasn't awe-inspiring for a capstone talent. Overall, I would say this is probably closer to about a 3 stars in power, which lands it off at a 4.5 star overall score. This is a really awesome hero specialization, and I think it has a lot of potential to be even better once they figure out the balancing on the bombardment side. Let me know if you're looking forward to your Evoker being a Scalecommanders in the comments below. I'm Zesty Fresh Sazaze Games, and we'll catch you guys next time.